Hi guys, it's your girl Me-Anie here, and as you can see, today's topic, we are going to be talking about people buying locks. This actually came from one of my comments. I had a comment by Daring. Are you guys fighting? Oh, you're playing. Yep, that's them playing. You see them down there? This comment came from Daring Danielle, and she posted basically, do people, is there really a market for locks? Because we were talking about myself reattaching my locks or starting a new set, because that's the journey that I'm going on right now. And I do want to thank you all for watching that video and sharing your comments and your opinions. I really do appreciate it. It made me think a lot about different aspects of possibly either starting my locks all over or reattaching my old set. So I am pretty much at the point, and I decided that I am going to restart the entire phase or the process rather, and go ahead and start from scratch. So thank you guys for all your feedback. It really helped me to decide. As of now, I can change my mind from time to time I'm just real sporadic with it. Anyhow, so this comment really drew me in. It got my attention because it brought back more emotions and more questions that I had about people buying locks. So to answer your question, yes, there is a market for buying and selling locks. I do remember it was probably about a year or so ago, one of my girlfriends, she sent me a text. It was basically to a link of an article. The article had information about somewhere in Africa. I don't remember exactly where, but there was someone running around, or different people running around cutting off other people's locks and selling them. Now, she sent me this link because we were interested in going to Africa, and at this time I had about 27 inches of locks, and she's like, girl, you better put your hair down, your shirt, like you need to protect your locks when we go, because you gonna come back with no damn hair. So I thought that was really strange. Like, are you serious? People are actually walking around, or there's actually like such a need for locks that people are cutting other folks' locks off and selling them. So there's people buying locks out there. I got a few pictures on Instagram where someone sent me a picture of, another person that was selling locks by the bundle. It was like, I think it was like 10 locks in a bundle. I forget the price, but I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, people really sell locks? So me personally, I'm a little bit iffy about the whole idea. I'm really, really iffy about the whole idea of attaching someone else's locks to my hair. Like, it just sounds kind of gross to me, because having locks myself and knowing all that it takes to groom them and what comes out of them when you wash them, like, it's so much buildup in your hair. Even if you're a minimalist and you don't use a lot of products, there's still a lot of stuff in there, because you're not taking care of your hair I'm not going to say the normal. You're not taking care of your hair in the way that you would if it was loose, which means you're not brushing your hair every day, because the idea of locks is to get it matted and tangled, and you get the nice shape that looks like a lock. So these are actually my locks here. I think I lost like a few of them because they're not adding up to what they're supposed to be. I think this is about 87 here, and I had 90, so I lost a few along the way. They're here somewhere. Anyhow, these are my locks, and as you can see, a few of them are combed out on the top because I was really, really going to reattach them, and I started the process one time a few months ago. Now, with that being said, locks have so much stuff built up in them. With locks, you're not able to comb it on a daily basis. Therefore, you have dry scalp, you have dandruff, you have flakes, you have all types of stuff that is matted into this lock and this lock and this lock. Like, it's so much stuff in here. For me, this is a representation of not the last, but 7 years of my life. This is a representation of, I've been through different relationships, different apartments, not a lot of jobs, but different jobs. Oh my God, like, so much stuff. If I can just go back and say, like, man, I was with this person for 3 years, did another bid 1 year here, moved out of my mom's house. Right about here, I could see where I got into that fight with this girl at the job and she bit me and I bit her. No, I didn't bite her. No, who bit who? I don't even remember, but this here holds a lot of history. So I'm just kind of iffy about it because I know what this hair has for me. I don't know what someone else's history is with their hair. So it's just kind of, I don't want to say gross or disgusting, but it is a little gross to me. You know, that's my personal opinion. Now, I know you guys are thinking, well, wait, we have other folks, and a lot of us have done it in the past. I know I've definitely done it. I wear wigs and weaves whenever I want to. So you're comfortable buying somebody else's hair, like a different type of hair, but you're not comfortable buying locks to add on to your own hair. Now, that's different to me because with different type of hair, as far as like European hair, you got your Remy, your straight, your curly, whatever, the hair is taken care of differently, which means you can wash it, you can comb it, you're not going to find all the buildup in different types of debris in straight hair as you're going to find in locks. So that's where I'm really, really hesitant because the hygiene issue of it. It's all about hygiene to me. No matter how much you wash locks, there's still going to be stuff in there. You know, I'm not saying it's disgusting, like creatures and stuff rolling around in there, but there's stuff that's built up in this locks that you cannot get out. No matter how much you try, no matter how clean of a person you think you are, there's still stuff in here. I can possibly even go through, okay, here, bam, some of my locks right now and find, you know, when you get micros and you about to take your micros out and you got that little bud of just like dust and dirt right there at the root. Micros are small braids, if you don't know what micros are, or big braid, any type of braids. You take them braids out and you got that little dust ball right there. Look, see all this stuff? And I'm a vet, man. When I tell you, like, I wash my locks religiously. So there's so much stuff built up in these locks, you know, and to just imagine putting that on your hair and it's coming from someone that you don't even know. You don't know what this person has been through. You don't know what they did. You don't know how they take care of their hair on a day-to-day basis. Like, it's just peculiar to me. So me personally, I don't see myself doing it. I'm going to say never because I've done things that I said I would never do. Hell, I walk my cat. And I remember years ago, I saw somebody walking this cat and I'm like, what the hell is this man doing? And I just realized that my cat likes to go outside for walks with me and Siler. So every time I go outside, he's walking alongside us and it looks weird. So I'm going to say never. But for me right now, it just feels like something that I would not be okay with, you know, because like I said, it's a lot. It's some history in locks when you take into consideration all you have to do and what you cannot do in order to get your hair in that state. So I just wanted to answer your question that you posed on the on my last video. Is there a market for locks? Yes, there is a market for locks. Will I sell my locks? Shoot, I don't know. If I need a couple extra dollars, I just might for the right price. But you know how our Caribbean culture is, and they think, oh God, if you let somebody don't let nobody get your hair when you leave the salon, take up all your hair, take it with you. Some people are really extreme like that, but you know, don't want nobody do voodoo upon me, so I ain't too sure. I might end up even just giving them to my sister and let her do with them as she likes, because I don't see myself really reattaching them. No, ooh, you see some brown, some black. I really don't see myself reattaching them because, like I said, there's a lot of history in these locks, and I don't know if I want to take myself back to that. Like, it's all about change at this point and starting fresh. I'm moving on to new things. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and my previous video and any other video that you watch. I was really surprised to see that people like actually remember some of the videos. Locs Mermaidia. What do you get your butt down? What are you? cat is crazy. You commented about the rate that my hair girl, I did a video talking about my mom's hair and myself. I'm surprised, like some of you guys are really remembering the videos that I've posted and what I've talked about in the past. So it's good to see that a lot of people are still on this journey with me and watching these videos, even though I've made like so many changes along the way. I appreciate you guys, all of you, all my subscribers, everyone that watches and shares and comments on my videos. I thank you guys for staying tuned. Until next time, it's your girl Me-Anie. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend, and like always, keep rising.